Good morning. It's 9:30 and it's a Tuesday, and I'm still editing Saturday's video. So I thought I'd get up, and the first thing I do within reason oops, is to try and finish it off, because I am right near the end. So before I start my day properly, that's what I want to do, and then kick off the export. So once the export is happening, I can therefore begin my day. It's now 4:30 on the dot, and I've been watching movies all day practically. Last night I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which was fantastic. This morning I watched, it was a superhero film, wasn't it? Sort of. Venom. After that I saw, I've just seen it actually, what was it? Oh, Deadpool 2. And now I'm watching Black Klansman, or Blah KKK Landsman, or Black K Klansman, but I think it's Blah KKK Landsman. And I'm about to watch it now with some marmalade on toast and coffee. And the reason, two reasons why I'm doing this. One, because there's a major export happening. I got up about 9 o'clock, I think, 9ish, and I've kicked off the export about 12ish, but an hour either way. So it's just over the halfway mark. It says there's 3 to 4 hours left. So while that's one of the reasons, the second reason is I've been given a week-long movie pass from Now TV, and I thought I'd better make the use of it. So I thought today I'll have a movies day, and I'm really enjoying it. So back to Black Klansman. Trying to see what time it is. 8:15. A few minutes ago, say 2 to 3 minutes ago, the export finally finished. So now I'm about to upload it to YouTube. I've just tested the exported file and it doesn't look good. The pixelation is really bad, very blocky. I'm hoping when you upload it to YouTube it'll decompress so it'll look perfect. But I know it's not going to look perfect, so it's currently uploading. So in about 7 minutes I'll know if it's as bad as it looks as a raw file. So I mean, even as a raw file, it should be a good quality, but it's not. But the thing is, it's not a YouTube preset on the software. It just says MPEG-4. So to presume it's going to be an upload to YouTube isn't made clear. But then again, it's an alpha software. It's not. There's no documentation. It's still being tested. It's potentially buggy. So what I'm trying to say is, if it was a final version, not an alpha, but an official release, then it might say it's a YouTube preset. I hope that's the case, because otherwise it's going to be a really bad video, and I will have to re-export it. I'll have to re-export it for another 8 hours, which is okay. I'll just modify the setting. So in other words, in 7 minutes I'll know whether it's worth keeping on YouTube or not. And at the moment I'm watching The Incredibles 2. So it's been a good marathon of movies today, and some nice meals along the way. Right, here we go. Yes, that does say 2 hours. That looks pretty bad. Actually, before I carry on, let's see if it's in HD. No, that should be blue. Right, it hasn't. Right, if I keep playing it, it should hopefully start to get better or clearer. Hello, it's 9:20 in the morning, and that is bad, isn't it? Definitely, no question about it. The latest upload is now live. This was the test to custom export, and on the first inspection it looks very high quality. I listened to the video all the way through. I scrubbed through the exported file, and right, I think I'll stop it there. I'm gonna keep playing it just to see if the quality improves, because it might have the 1080 setting on YouTube in time. If not, then I'm gonna take it down and change the setting and re-export it overnight. Well, I was hoping to get back to Now TV, but I think I've lost my way. Oops. That's one way of getting a new laptop, and it smashed the screen in. Pretty bad, isn't it? I've never seen the quality as bad as that before. But in a way, I wasn't surprised. I was hopeful, because the last time I exported the video from Olive, I changed one of the settings. I don't know if it was some sort of quality setting, and I was curious this time round to not use it, but instead use the default, the developer's standard setting, and this is the result. So I'm going to delete it, take that off for YouTube, because that's on YouTube but not public obviously, and I'm gonna let the laptop run overnight, and by 7:30 it should finish. Or I can't, well, I said 7:30 ages ago, but it's going to be probably 8, maybe 8:30, and I'll use the setting that I used in the last upload, and that's what I'm going to do now. And in the oven I have a pizza, my final meal of the day, and I'm going to watch a Jeff Bridges film called, it's got a funny it's I think it's his last film to date. I can't remember what it's called. The last something, The Last Motel. Just bear me a second, I'll tell you. I could put it on the screen, but I've got the browser open here. If I put Jeff Bridges, nope. Oh, Bad Times at the El Royale, there it is. It's one of these indie films. So I'm going to watch that whilst I have the pizza.